And this is it. Finally the part where Maya's suspense will be finally be questioned.
Okay, I have a question to ask of you guys.
What?
Have you ever recorded under the covers?
Yes, I have. It's hot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What was George talking about?
Wait, so the prison's now Mr. Wright's law officers?
A memory of a crime I committed. A memory of murder.
I'm
It's
so
sad.
angsty.
You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
Or not?
I don't believe it. Not
No
Edgeworth.
way.
Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never.
Nick.
What the hell?
No! How's everyone doing?
Good whiplash much.
Thank you, Larry.
What do you think of my performance today? I am swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
So it was intentional that you were singing like you were in a musical.
Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, my heart skipped a beat or two.
That's the truth, at least.
Not.
I think you can do better than that.
Are you
Come
coming
on,
on to me?
I say that driven there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Bow before your hero.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Larry, you're quite the desperate man, aren't you?
Yes, he is. Larry, you really helped out in the trial
Poor guy.
today.
Larry,
You
please.
did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But edgy enough to hook yet.
Well, he's realistic.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
He improved it, then ruined it again.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy.
Oh.
I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth?
That was
about
painful.
Hey, what do you know? Ace Attorney was saying edgy before it was cool.
On the edge.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
That's so inspiring.
Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Of course not, Maya.
Yeah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Aw, poor Maya.
Not me. But why you, Larry?
Well, if I was Maya, I would be upset too, honestly.
Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
I mean, seriously, you gotta be desperate to count on me.
Enough of the silent treatment.
Okay, Maya, this is it. It's finally time.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, sure. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, didn't you think? Time for turnabout reminiscence. Oh, sorry, wait, wrong character. Never mind.
You didn't know him back then.
Okay.
Just
Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Get ready for backstory.
Time for back.
I remember it like it was a flashback.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it.
All the sad music.
And that's why I became a defense attorney.
Oh yeah, I
You know?
remember this track getting kind of repetitive.
Hold on.
What? Hey, Larry. What's he talking about?
Well, you better tell her or her head's gonna explode.
Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I need to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th
It was a
grade.
dark and stormy night.
I was on trial, a class trial.
Class trial?
Which, when you see the latter half of it, is pretty much downright bullying, if you ask me.
You
Yep.
remember, Larry? Spring, 4th grade? And the sad thing, Tsutakumi actually based this off of what happened to him as a kid.
Oh, bless him.
Okay.
Asshole kids.
Jova?
Jova?
Jova!
Okay. Okay, can
Dun,
Phoenix?
dun, dun.
Actually, remember, I'm supposed to be Phoenix while he's gone.
Alright.
You're Edgeworth.
Anyway,
I
this
think.
kid's
Yep.
envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm back now.
Oh, never mind.
$38. I mean, how
What?
expensive is your lunch?
I should mention it. I remember it.
I can see why you forget, though.
The most I paid for lunch in school was like $2.50.
Well, it depends on what you're eating, I guess.
Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class.
It's always during PE class.
I was
Fucking
coming down with
PE.
a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day.
I always hated PA class. It's just a waste of the students' time.
Get some exercise.
So I was the only one not in class.
We already have exercise. That's what recess is for. Anyway,
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Because, you know, they cannot do that.
trial.
So
Kids
the next
don't
day
do that.
You see.
Apparently
you
in Japan they do.
You see, Theo, in Japan, there's no such thing as teachers' discipline. The
Okay,
teachers
who's playing the kids here?
I didn't do it. You and Tio.
Guilty!
Hey, Daddy!
Guilty!
Who's you?
Give me my money back!
Such a meanie!
Just to make you did it!
Get that through!
We're not gonna play with you anymore.
you
You should
can't.
be allowed really race!
I'm on the library committee.
Jesus Christ,
Did you
these
want that
kids.
bag the other day? Now, Phoenix, you do know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
How do you know they're not lying, you stupid bitch?
And
Well,
now,
that's what we have Edgeworth for.
and in the end,
Well,
even
remember,
the teacher
Pedro,
thought
this
I'd
is
done
supposed to
it.
be a dystopian future. Honestly, these kids' behavior seems to be legit.
Apologize to the class.
Again.
Phoenix.
Allow me to remind you, Tsutakumi is basing this off of what happened to him as a kid. So this stuff actually was, or even may still be real. I was so
Well,
sad.
Jova,
I couldn't
Well,
stop crying.
bullying is always real.
No. I mean the whole class trial thing too. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the boy was sitting.
Hold on.
That's when it happened.
Alright.
Shit happened.
Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs.
Edgeworth, you're in
That
detention.
can only be Edgeworth.
Miles?
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
Now, Miles, what have we told you?
You're about a point.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
you should blame some
I
random
don't need
kid.
proof.
And that's you,
Oh.
Pedro.
Oh, that's me. Why don't you all just shut up?
Shut up.
This is always how it is. Everybody's thinking I've been picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Larry's life
Okay.
philosophy.
Yeah, Eric Cartman is boss.
So that's very well. I will replace the money myself.
Mm,
This class trial is over.
thank goodness.
Teacher, you need to do your job.
And then the teacher was fired.
That's how it happened.
Hell, if she can't even preside over a class trial of 10-year-olds, what hope does she have?
Yeah, after that, the three of us were always friends. Hey, imagine if Phoenix's old
Maybe she
teacher
just
someday
teaches
becomes
art.
a witness. Wouldn't that be quite a
Wow.
nice reminiscence?
I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone.
Alone.
Totally
I
alone.
too fell to the angst.
Without a
don't
friend
have
in
a
the world.
I don't have a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
By the way, how's your sex?
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought that I'd done it.
Funny how the
Um,
kids have a tendency to go after that.
So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Go figure.
Of course.
Usually the butts.
Edgeworth skulls. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
You see, Theo, all the angst is a very simple explanation. My father is dead!
Yes.
There you
It's
go.
always about family.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts.
And
Hey, Jova.
updating autopsy report.
Hey, Jova, demon
Yeah?
attorney, and now I'm picturing Edgeworth with his face covered in blood and the horn fucking on his head. That would be.
Yes.
I'm already a demon, right?
Reminds me of Konami's slogan when they said, "We are already demons." I
Anyway,
tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times.
Wait, what?
He never replied.
we're referencing Metal Gear Solid 5 here, right? Don't worry, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
We've got a long way to go before then.
Yeah.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Nick, we need to fix the lighting in here.
You mean that's why? That's why I became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
Yeah, I'm kind of a fanboy like that.
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. How lucky that the trial that I proved you innocent over, I happened to meet him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick!
Deep.
So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I
Larry,
don't
you owe
remember
us a lot of
saying
money.
I do it for free. You still owe me money for that.
Oh, Nick! Nick, we have to send Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. And it very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who?
Maybe he is indeed a demon.
What, he's a Konami executive? I guess I can
Yes.
clean that out of the evidence. Okay, let's go. To Gourd Lake.
Ta-da-da-da. Oh, hey pal, long time no see.
He says it again.
Pedro wasn't here the last time that line was uttered, so here you go.
Yeah.
Jesus. I hate that line. Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Goes on today, yeah? I got
The
so
hatred
worked
you
up
have for
it's
that
not
line, I
my
think, is
tie
on
now.
the same level as Tio's hatred for comic fans.
No, it's just like I don't understand why Japanese writers like that line so much.
I guess it's cool sounding.
One of my favorite Japanese songs has that name for a title.
Of course, Japan would eventually make a song with that title. I mean,
Look, I'll make you a promise.
Okay.
I'll let that scoundrel in my castle by trail time tomorrow.
Okay.
What may? Oh, it's my duty to use a police officer.
Did I miss anything?
we missed,
Gumshoe saying long time no see, and Maya having a breakdown because of it.
You also missed a bit of my overacting as Larry.
Okay.
For the yard!
Detective Gumshoe sure is active.
Oh, one more thing.
Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
Hey,
Oh.
Teo, speaking of that, Teo,
Wait,
what do you
hold on,
think?
this part.
The woods?
Where Lada was camping?
The woods are off limits for camping, and apparently the park ranger found out.
Well,
Got
shit.
pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Go figure.
Uh-oh, Lada got arrested.
I guess Lada's in a lot of trouble.
So what do you know? Lada did get arrested for
I love
camping.
puns.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
I'll trust me, Shiroy. This is tame in comparison to King's Quest.
Anyway.
By the way,
we're
Maya, you turned a bit purple when Gumshoe said long time no see for some reason.
asking- Sorry. Anyway, Pedro, you were asking?
Oh, the steel
that-
eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work.
Or
And
maybe it's because your dog fucking ate all the hot dogs, you know.
why am I acting schizophrenic all of a sudden?
I'm still wondering why you reacted so violently to long time no see.
That old caretaker got away.
Yeah.
I never.
Phoenix, you're not
imagined-
helping anything by saying it.
I never imagined it might be the real murderer.
That's
It's
Pedro.
you know who. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Oh boy.
Hello, what might you be doing here?
Wow, he's outside his
Investigating.
office.
My mustache tells me you're out for a walk. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
What?
Mr. Krusberg. Gross. This is no time for idle reminiscing.
He's like that assistant guy from the main protagonist of Anastasia when he goes like describing a woman as it's a
We've
patch.
We've just had a flashback. Are you going to give us another flashback? What do you think this is, Citizen Kane? That is true. Yes. From what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Yeah,
At
we're
least
actually gonna
everyone seems
beat.
to be optimistic.
Anyway, what I was saying to you, could you, you know what would be amazing? A case being worked on in collaboration with Gumshoe and Inspector Grosky.
On that, I'll have something to tell you after we're done to this part. Don't worry.
Oh,
Sure.
Well, I guess we'll just have to hope for that in a possible sequel to Layton versus Ace Attorney.
If you
I
find
doubt
something
it.
out- Nah, that's not gonna happen.
It's a possibility. Trust
No,
me.
it's not.
Never say never.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
Maybe he wanted to eat all Larry's hot dogs.
Jesus.
Not
Nobody's home.
except the parrot. There we go.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message after beep. I must be out, or I'd pick up the phone. Where could I be?
Pedro?
Sorry. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for himself.
Yeah, I agree. Poor bird.
Yeah.
You can say he gave the bird the word.
Ugh.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
Probably shouldn't just kidnap her.
It's a good thing my mother hasn't played this game because she would get pissed off at this part.
Why?
My mom is a huge animal lover. She freaking loves animals, and anything, even remotely mean to animals, she gets pissed off like fuck.
Does she still eat meat?
I'm sorry. What? Could you
Does
repeat
she
that?
still eat meat?
Yes, she does. Yeah.
Good.
Go figure.
Well, trust me, Joe. I myself have called her out on that, and she always comes up with bullshit arguments. Anyway, I'm ready. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
128.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
But there might be evidence in there, Phoenix.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Good one, Shira.
I'm not so sure, but it's worth
Then
a
he opens
shot.
up and it's like nothing.
Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there.
You can't stall much longer.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter of the Triforce.
Actually,
Be
there's
sure to drink your herbal tea.
Yeah, Pedro?
Actually, there is a Zelda game that actually does do that for a joke. Aw, boring.
There's
There's
no
no
name or signature on this
thing.
thing.
Oh, sorry.
It's him
This is-
in very precise, clear letters.
Maya never has enough thoughts, Pedro.
Sometimes I know it's just
Except for
sometimes I get
Justice
confu-
for All.
Sometimes I get confused because usually whenever Maya switches sprites, it's usually when she's talking, so I kind of get confused sometimes. Nick, why would Sir Edric's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance.
Listen to my story.
Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. ... The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail.
It is. I'll just quote Spoonie's reply to that. No, fuck your story. It sucks.
How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court.
What a
He's
coinkydink.
making a list and firing it twice. He doesn't really care who's naughty and nice. Edgeworth is coming to die.
Awesome.
Well, where's Rat?
That's awesome.
Thank you.
What do you think?
I literally just came up with it.
What do you think it means, Nick? What
I
does it
don't
mean?
know.
What does it mean?
But it looks like there are instructions here for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
Yeah, it was so dumb we needed instruction to make a murder scene.
What better? What does it mean to get revenge on Miles
That's what
Edgeworth?
it means. That's
Look,
what it
I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain,
Tarsem did not direct this game, thank God.
and this letter is an amazing clue.
Well, Dwebs, if Tarsem directed this movie would be full of bondage and torture scenes.
Or weird dance or weird Bollywood dances at the end of Snow White stuff.
Yeah. That was
All right.
weird.
Yeah.
Where to?
I think weird is not
An
a very good way to
understatement.
describe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fun fact for Tio and Shiroi.
What?
We were doing that commentary
Yep.
first time around. I fell asleep.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna share. The movie was so boring that Dwebs actually fell asleep while commentating.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Looks
Yeah.
like Detective
Did he
Gumshoe
snore?
isn't down back.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Oh.
We could hear him. Come.
Wait, what
Oh,
movie was that?
really?
He said there was
uh,
some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow.
Mirror with Julia Roberts.
Listen to this.
Okay.
The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Yep.
Good
that's,
luck, Gumshoe.
That's Gumshoe, all right.
Godspeed.
We'll need it.
Godspeed indeed.
Jesus, commentating under a blanket really is hot.
This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? That's not possible. The world ended yesterday?
I'm very confused.
Oh no, he's watching a Vigilant Christian video, isn't he?
He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage.
What? You really mean someone can just go to the internet and tell lies?
And millions of people will believe them regardless of any evidence?
A lot.
Hi, Edgy.
You look as grim as always.
How nice.
Hemph.
Nice to see you too.
The angst is
Mr.
real.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
The time you were a decent human
You,
being.
you don't remember.
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 4th grade?
Lunch
Also,
money.
Yes, that's what you spend your lunch on.
Oh, alright. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I thought you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Oh, great.
yeah, shouldn't be Phoenix telling these things to him.
Ridiculous!
Preposterous!
I appreciate
Thanks.
the generosity and everything, but you know,
That's
personal
sad.
affairs lately.
Oh, come on. Well, you know how Maya is, Theo. She
I know,
usually
I know.
talks without thinking.
It does sound like the kind of thing you do.
Country belongs.
You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but... Well...
Give me 8 years, and then I'll be a fucking god to everyone.
I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Well,
Perhaps.
the kid has been through a lot.
Well, actually, no. Considering this is 2 years before Trials and Tribulations, that would be 10 years.
She's talking about Edgeworth. Hey,
No, I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to Shuri.
oh, true, good point. You still look up to your dad. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals?
My father is dead!
I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. I never even got to know my mother, as according to the series.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi.
And therefore,
And
I
his
decided...
name is John Cena.
He had to be
On
the
that-
shooter, and
On that
yet
day on.
he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
From that day on, I decided to dress like a bat every night and... Oh, wait, sorry, wrong story.
That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours.
Jesus Christ.
When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation.
I actually got
lost
stuck
all
in an
memory
elevator
of
at
the
one
murder.
point. I stayed there for quite a while, trust me. It's not as harmless as it seems.
Yeah. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court.
So basically, Yogi Bear is the culprit.
It was Justin Timberlake all along.
Or could it have
Oh,
been Yami
actually-
Yugi?
Actually, Justin Timberlake was playing the little bear.
Little boo-boo.
In the movie, it was Dan Aykroyd playing.
So it was Dan Aykroyd then.
Which is a shame because Dan Aykroyd seems like a perfect guy to play Yogi Bear.
Oh no,
Only
no,
if it
Dan
could have been
Aykroyd is
for-
great. But of course, they needed some, I guess, star power. So let's get Justin Timberlake, even though he doesn't fit the role at all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What's your
ran over.
relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect.
So he's like,
To be fair, going off of investigations, he actually does have something to be respected for.
is he like J.K. Simmons' character out of
well,
Whiplash?
Shiro, you gotta keep in mind that at this point, as far as everybody knows, he's not a criminal at all. He's just he's mean, but for all intents and purposes,
Spoilers, guys.
Spoilers!
we already know. Like, we all know the story.
Yeah, we know, but the audience might not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, if they haven't played this game, they shouldn't be watching a commentary.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'll just edit out the spoilers. In all
I really
cases, he has
Oh, just
taken
put a
on
spoiler
number left
on it.
unsolved.
I really don't see the purpose of
And
watching a
not one
commentary for a game you
suspect
never
was
played.
declared innocent, ever. Well, if you don't have access to the console. And in fact, some
If you don't
people...
have access to a computer,
Emulation.
Yeah.
Emulation is your friends.
I can't emulate. I haven't got a computer.
Well,
there
wait.
you
If you
have
don't
it.
got a computer, how the hell are you watching this on YouTube?
Mobile
Alright,
devices!
Kindles, but
Hey,
you
Joe.
can't emulate on mobile devices.
Pedro,
What
we
a
don't live in the year
surprise, Tommy was right
1999
all along.
anymore.
Mobile is indeed the future.
Wait. We're not in 1999. Where am I? When am I?
You're in
What's going on?
2016! Anywho, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him.
Edgeworth, this is an iPhone.
Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
One of his daughters a weakness.
Funny thing about that, Dwibs.
He's right. Now it's not time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. Yes, I probably should mention he has a daughter. No kidding.
But there's a reason I don't mention her.
Yeah. She's special.
Mr. Takumi hasn't come up with her yet. We can't bring her up yet.
Time paradox.
Nick! No! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that.
Really? It's just a...
Shit.
It's a photo of his father. Oh, right.
Dipshit.
You insensitive dipshit.
You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Nothing! It's nothing!
Funny.
It's a trailer
No,
for
it's a
some
Scottish
other game.
One cracker.
Yeah.
It's on top of dead father.
It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Introducing Memory Erasing Machine.
It would take a great deal of some miracle to make
Miles
me
Edgeworth, retain of
finally let
memory.
it go.
The miracle never happened.
Poor Mr.
Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
The parrot, of course not.
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see.
Huh?
Dun, dun, dun.
Revenge on me?
Revenge.
Who is that old guy anyway?
It's from a shipper who can't bear to see them not together, so she's trying to take revenge.
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
Phoenix is passive aggressive.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is
But
your
who?
time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
Okay.
Hammond.
This is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man.
Major?
What is it? Do you know who he is? Sorry, I was
Yogi.
It's
searching.
John Cena.
Could he be Yogi or Yugi?
I knew
Johnny
it! Yogi! I knew it! Yogi Bear is the culprit.
No! Don't you see, Pedro? It's actually Yami Yugi. Or could it be both of them working together?
Of
Let's find
course.
out. Yami Yogi
Of course.
was a court bailiff back then. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Earthquake.
Earthquake!
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Till you be Yana Yogi.
Alright. Oh, I can't breathe! Quiet! I say quiet! You're not making this any easier.
Oh crap.
I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Don't these elevators have emergency buttons?
Don't
Don't.
shout, you just use our more oxygen! No.
Indeed.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yana Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. By default.
And that's an actual thing in courts even now.
Yeah.
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why want to take revenge on you?
Right. Yeah. There's something
wanted to
that's
steal my
been
lunch money,
troubling
too.
me these last few days. I don't
that would
know
be yes, Twips.
whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare?
Well, actually, let's see. Hold on.
It's a nightmare.
But-
A memory of a crime I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder.
And you've said that line like 5 times already.
We
It's
get it.
very important.
Actually, he hasn't. It was said once, and they keep going back to it.
Yes. I think the
Yeah, but
time has
Sheila-
come to finally tell
yeah.
you.
Yeah, but
Needless
Sheila,
to
at
what the
this point, I
British
think
man
we get-
over there has to say about it. For the last
But Sheila,
15 years,
at
I
this
had the
point-
same dream.
No, it's okay, Dwibs, I understand.
I waked up in a fearful sweat every night.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Do?
Oh, sorry. Again.
Quiet! I said
it's-
quiet!
it's-
You're not
it's
making this
still
any
the same
easier.
lies, Mo.
Again?
Yeah,
Don't worry, we're about to get more.
There's-
I'm showing them again. You know,
It's for the sake of, repeating the
What?
scene. See, that's the thing about visual novels back in the day. It's like, well, normally you just have like a tiny snippet, but here it has to be repeated via
I
text.
can't breath.
You're using up my hair.
What?
I can't
I'll
breath.
bring my hair. I'll stop you.
What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air.
Ah! No! Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in the court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father!
Bitch.
Bang.
Wrong person.
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
Jeez, dude, go to see a doctor for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you need some help.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
Dot.
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. What if I'm wrong? Maybe I should be in a mental asylum. What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense.
Well, Tail, let's be fair. This is still better than the whole dream thing with Alyssa.
That's called a
I
repressed
guess.
memory, Edgeworth.
Who?
13-2. Let's just say 13-2 tried this thing and did it horribly.
You think about it this way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent.
What if it was another Miles Edgeworth?
That's why you wanted revenge against me. Well, honestly, James, how many people do you know named Miles Edgeworth? Wait, Edgeworth! You mean...
Someone might have changed their name because they're a big fanboy or fangirl.
It was me. I was the criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
No, I am your father.
And then this is bad. I got a bad feeling about this.
Don't we all?
Peter?
Oh, sorry. And what are you going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know.
Oh, bless it, game over.
No.
So what do we do
There's
now?
always something we can do.
I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The creek without a paddle. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. But who else could know about it? I mean, Mia maybe, but she's dead and not answering, so we'll just have to find out
that-
next part.
That answer's not very helpful anyway.